All right, here we go. So yeah, here we go. Okay. Before I do the regular live stream today, I said, man, I gotta come on a few minutes early and just do a live round by round of this fight here, man. So let me just get situated. I want to do this one, man. Yeah, I said last night, I said, let me go ahead and post this thing because I'm going to go ahead and do this here. Marcus Bell, what's up, man? I said, had to come on and do this Roxanne versus Maycee. Since we were talking about it the other day, I said, let's do this fight because fight week is in a few weeks. You know, big one for Maycee. But not just Maycee. I want to focus on what Roxanne was doing in this fight, you know, because Roxanne's got an even bigger fight coming up against Tatiana Suarez. So I just want to look at both of these fighters as a whole and say, okay, let's look at who's that? Jamin. What's up, man? Yeah. So 2 fights on the horizon coming up. You know, Roxanne's got a fight coming up with Tatiana Suarez, and Maycee Barber has her fight coming up with Miranda Maverick in like 3 weeks. So I said, let me go ahead and pull up this fight here between Roxanne and Maycee and just kind of go back and look at these major strengths that Roxanne has as a fighter and just how she's able to dominate, you know, even with, you know, everybody's looking at her age. I mean, they're looking at the knees. You know, she just has like this other tool that a lot of these young fighters, they just don't have right now, you know, and it's something you have to develop with years and years. So yeah, let's go ahead and pull this thing up. If y'all want to watch it, Robert Henry, what's going on? If y'all want to watch it while I call this fight, because I should have did this Friday. I was going to do this on Friday, but you know, we got in a big conversation Friday in the chat. So I said, let me come back and do it because that's why I was going to start doing lives on Fridays. But I said, I'm going to save it for Saturday before we do some other talk on Sunday, excuse me. So if you want to watch it, y'all know where to find the fight. Go to UFC Fight Pass or wherever you're going to find it. Let me go ahead and fire this thing up. So yeah, Roxanne Modafferi versus Maycee Barber. Dang, UFC 246. This was from a minute ago. All right, y'all. Take a look at the tape. Let me turn this sound down. All right. As y'all know, at this time, Roxanne was 37. Maycee Barber was 21. Dang, I keep forgetting how young Maycee is, man. I keep thinking she's like 25, 26, but yeah, she's a young buck. Maycee's 21 here. Roxanne 5'7", Maycee 5'5". Maycee coming in 126 pounds in this fight. So Roxanne's got a long reach too, 69-inch reach, and she knew how to use it in this fight. I ain't gonna lie, she knew how to use that reach well. So she got the 69-inch reach. Maycee's got that 65-inch reach, and Maycee was really having problems on the feet, which I'm about to talk about here in a minute. Just letting this announcements play through. Maycee was number 9 at the time. I don't know, man. Maycee at this time, at number 9, it was a little fresh. It was still a little premature for her. I think she needed a few fights to build herself up. You know, when you look at other younger fighters like Miranda Maverick, you know, she was unranked. She fought a couple fights. You know, she fought Jillian, Liana Jojua, beat him, and just got put into the top 15. Then you had her fight another fight scheduled quickly against Maycee Barber. So she's kind of growing a little bit slower. You know, I think at this time they were pushing Maycee hard. They were pushing her hard because she was knocking people out. All right, look at Roxanne. Roxanne got the glasses off and she blinking, yo. It's crazy, man. Like when you look at Roxanne, she be blinking, man. Like the way she be blinking. Jamin said, do you bet on fights? I have, not all the time, though, man. I have, but I don't a lot. So yeah, I don't do it a lot though. All right, so here we go, y'all. Maycee was undefeated at this time. Roxanne coming in with 17 losses, so everybody was counting her out. Maycee was number one. She was the under. She was the favorite. She was the favorite. Maycee was the favorite, and I was picking Maycee, but at the same time I was like, man, I can't count her out like that though. I can't count Roxy out like that. Here she go. It's just weird. Look how she be blinking like she can't see, but she be putting hands on you. All right, here we go. Round one. Southpaw stance for Maycee. She's coming out with that right jab. Roxanne, she's light on her feet. Ooh, Roxanne trying to dip in with the right hand. She's dipping out. Sticking that right hand out in the face of Maycee, man. Maycee ain't got the defense. Oh, clinched up. Roxy clinched up after a combination. Roxy backing up, pumping. Ooh, two good right hands from Roxy, man. Good hard right hand from Maycee. Roxy on that back foot using good lateral movement. Roxy looking like Bernard Hopkins. I ain't gonna lie. Like, sticking that right hand out the way she bounces around and she lets go off of instinct. She just lets the right hand go. Like, Roxy is tagging Maycee because she lined up for the right hand that southpaw stance too. I mean, Maycee looking a little slow. She didn't expect her to box like this. Ooh, double jab. Ooh, solid right hand to the chin of Maycee. Roxy clipped it with that good tag. Ooh, tagged with another good right hand. Now she clinched up. Switch levels, took her down. That's a good. I'm gonna pause right there. See, that's a good technique that Roxy has. I mean, we gotta appreciate what she's doing as a fighter. Even though we're not fans, if some of you not fans of her, Roxy knows how to clinch off of her striking well, and she knows how to get takedowns off of her striking. Like, she knows how to land effective, and she knows how to dip under and get the takedown. Like, her feet aren't. They're never stationary. Like, she knows how to adjust to throw punches and at the same time get takedowns. You know, smart moves by Roxy though. I mean, I'm gonna back up here real quick. Yeah, I'm gonna back up to the 4-minute mark, and you see here Roxy double jab, stiff right hand to Maycee's chin, and she jabs over the top of Maycee's low right hand, another hard right hand, and she switches levels and takes Maycee down. See, now Roxy on top of that half guard, she's locking that leg up. See, this is where Roxy wants to be, but she can strike as well. You know, she can strike if she wants to. And now she, you know, tagging that body of Maycee Barber. You know, she's all over Maycee here. You know, she's just putting that blanket on her. And she's locking the head up. You know, she's trying to lock in that headlock with one hand, flattening Maycee Barber out. This is Maycee's weakness right here. You know, Maycee is strong on her feet, but in this position that she's in right now, no, Roxy's just in full control, half guard, and she's just controlling her. She's just flattening her out. But Maycee, she's trying to lock up the right leg of Roxanne, so she can't switch out into side control. Yeah, Roxy, boy, she is controlling this fight. I mean, she was controlling the stand-up with quicker movement, and now she's just all over Maycee Barber, you know. Maycee's coming in looking like the bigger, stronger fighter, but, you know, Roxanne's got that deceiving strength, man. Look, she's controlling her with the left. You know, she's locking that headlock on, and she's like using her right hand to land body shots. Tell you, man. All right, here we go. Roxy. Maycee's pushing that leg out so she can get her out of half guard, but no success. Roxy still using that head control. And she's landing. Dang, man. Like 2 minutes left in this round. Roxanne is just controlling her, man. Hold on. Yeah, she just out grappling her right now. Yeah, Roxanne is very active on top. I mean, she can grapple, but she's got a good balance of striking too, so that's what's giving Maycee problems. She's getting hit in the body. Oh, Maycee trying to lock in that guillotine. She's got that arm locked in, head and arm choke. But nah, Roxy's sliding out of there. She can't lock it in because her position, she's still in that half guard. So Roxy got that leverage to push her off. She's still flattening Maycee on her back. Roxy going back to elbowing that body. This was just dominated. She was just dominated here. Complete dominance. All in the half guard, right where she wanted to be. I mean, Maycee can't seem to get up here. I think this is definitely going to be Maycee's weakness going into the fight with Miranda Maverick. Like, if Maycee can't get Miranda to stand longer than 2 or 3 minutes, where she can land something big, she'll be in trouble. Because if Miranda Maverick goes straight in and switches levels after a few exchanges of strikes, Miranda takes Maycee down, she'll be in trouble. 20 seconds left. Roxanne, she transitioned to a full mount. Oh, Maycee was able to slip out. Roxy went on the back, and now Roxy's on the bottom in that closed guard, but she working off her back, man. Roxy throwing them elbows. Maycee laying one big elbow. Maycee trying to, too late. Try to get some work in there. Roxy effective off the back, pretty much dominated that round, man. I mean, the striking and just the takedown and just what she was able to do with the takedown. Okay. Marcus. Yeah, Marcus, that's what I'm saying, man. This older lady, boy, she putting it on. The people counting her out, man. They saw the 17 losses, but hey, she putting hands on her, man. She was moving and sticking and moving, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, Maycee's not countering it. She's supposed to be the fast one. She the young fighter. But Roxanne's right hand is just throwing off an instinct, man. She just letting it go. Like, she ain't thinking about it. She just letting it go. Here's where the trouble starts. Roxy back to jab, and she's sticking the jab out. Jab to the face. That leg twisted wrong. Maycee Barber fell back. She was in pain with that knee. They thought it was the jab that knocked her down, but no, it was like the jab touched her. And go right back to that part. Here we go. At the 452 mark. Roxy threw the jab and landed it, but it was the way Maycee's knee turned, like after getting touched. Like I think part of, her foot was still planted and the knee turned, so it tore it, tore the ACL. So she was in pain. She fell and grabbed that knee. Roxy said, time to jump in for the kill. 2 up kicks by Maycee Barber laying on Roxy, but Roxy going straight in, boy. She going straight in, trying to get it right into that guard. Maycee trying to lock up the arm bar. She was trying to look for that finish because, that leg was in pain. But nope. Roxy, she flips over into that side control now. Flattening Maycee out once again. At one point in this round, I think it was this round or the third round, you can hear like Maycee kind of scream out from that knee pain. Yeah, she's like, you can tell she's in pain in that knee. So, Roxy just taking full advantage. I mean, I got to give her credit for fighting through it, though, for fighting through that. Yeah, at this point, Maycee would need like a finish because on the feet, I don't think she wouldn't be able to establish anything even if she did get back up, because she was just in too much pain trying to put too much pressure on that left leg. And now Roxy, she goes from side mount. Now she goes right side control, transition to full mount here. She's right back on top. There she goes, trying to get that ground and pound off. Full mount on Maycee Barber. Dropping them elbows. She dropping them bows on Maycee Barber. Maycee trying to buck to get her off, but Roxy, she has that one leg wrapped up under Maycee's leg, so she can't get her off. Up under her left leg. Maycee working that ground and pound. Roxanne working that ground and pound on Maycee, man. She's just riding her at this point. Elbows. Damn. Big elbow. Big right elbow. There's a big right elbow that busted open Maycee Barber's head right there. Maycee's flipping her over now. Maycee's on top. Roxy's got that closed guard kind of high. But she's pulling her in close. Pull Maycee Barber in close like that so she can't get no leverage. That's what I'm saying. If you don't have wow, that's a lot of blood. If you don't have that physical strength to handle Roxy, good balance, then, she's going to dominate you. In the past, you look at fighters like Sarge, Lauren Murphy, Viviana Araujo. Them fighters, as of recently, they know how to deal with this awkward style of Roxy. Awkward but technical. Damn, there's blood everywhere. Roxy's on the bottom now, and Roxy's just controlling the wrist right now. She's controlling those hands. Ooh, trying to go for that armbar. There's blood everywhere now. Big elbows from Maycee Barber. Maycee on top now. She's trying to get that work in. Damn, Maycee got flipped back over. Damn, Roxy back on top in full mount. Letting them hands go. Maycee gives up her back. This is making the fight slippery, though. This is making control slippery because that blood is coming out, man. All that blood started from that big elbow from Roxanne. She dropped that right elbow to the side of Maycee's head, man. Oh, man, she is busted up. That blood is leaking, and she is eating shots. Roxy's just controlling. Roxy is strong, man. I know Joe Rogan was saying Maycee's strong, but nah, Roxanne is strong. Mr. Lee, what's going on? Yeah, she's just controlling her, man. She's just rolling her over, moving her wherever she wants to. And just keeping her in this position. Back to the half guard, too. That's the thing. Roxy's just dominating her in half guard. She's beating her to the body, taking the legs away and just making her bleed, man. All that blood she's losing from the head, that's just adding up. That's just adding up to take away from her to make her weak. So I got to give Maycee a lot of credit for even wanting to continue like this. Torn ACL, massive cut, blood everywhere, just getting beat up. She's still holding on. Look, she's limping back to the corner now. She's messed up, boy. She looked messed up, but she hanging in there. So another dominant round by Roxy, man. Another dominant round. See on that replay, jab lands, and the way she reacts to the jab and kind of steps back, she tore something in that knee because her leg didn't fully move back. Her foot didn't move. Foot stayed in place, but the leg moved. Yeah, Mr. Lee, I don't either. I turned it down. I got it down now, but I watched it last night. I said I'm gonna turn this fight down. I'm gonna turn this sound down while I watch this fight. It's crazy, man. Yeah, it's crazy that the way Roxanne can control her. I can't believe even Joe, they didn't even understand the strength of Roxanne. I joke and stuff about Roxanne, but it's nah, that girl is strong, man. All right, doctor's checking her leg. He's checking the ACL. Either you checking it, either stop it at this point, but you might as well let her continue if she want to go on. Mary Thomas, what's going on? We're in the third round of this Roxy Maycee fight. So far with Maycee, we see her having problems off her back. Some she had with Alexa Grasso. So somebody physically strong that's going to take her on, like Miranda Maverick's going to give her a lot of trouble. She's going to have to really depend on her, like everybody says, her kill switch and her striking. But even in this fight, like Roxanne's striking is better. You know, Roxanne's footwork was better in the first round. The way she lets her right hand go was better. Her jab was better. Really, we could say Maycee's the slugger. You know, she's a puncher, but not really bringing the technically sound fundamentals. You know. All right, Roxanne going back to jab in the third round. She pawing with that jab, side to side. It looks slow, but it's landing, man. That's what's crazy about Roxanne. Like it's weird, man. Her feints are so slow, but she'll touch you, man. Ooh, big right hand. I don't know why Maycee Barber. Look at this. I'm gonna go back. Maycee. All right, at the 440 mark, Maycee over here dropping her hands, trying to lure her in. Right? She trying to feint, but I'm telling you, like Roxanne throws more of an instinct. It's almost like Bernard Hopkins. Like I'm saying, look, she's dropping her hands. Roxy double jabs in, pushes her back with that right hand. She's coming in there. Like Roxy ain't like see. Ooh. Maycee tried to throw that Superman punch, lands from the southpaw stance, but she also eats a left hand on the way in. So, was it worth it? Looks like Roxy's jab was harder than her Superman punch. Oh, this is crazy, man. Roxy over here fainting with her knees, like she off balance, that drunken master style. Here she go again, backing Maycee up. Maycee has got no, big right hand, stuns Maycee right there. And that's what I'm saying, like, these aren't the hardest punches, but it's the element of surprise, man. Like, Roxy's throwing so quick off her own instinct where you can't predict it. And that's what Roxy, here it goes, at the 415 mark. Boom, straight right hand, knocks Maycee back. Maycee is hurt. Look at her, she hurt, she limping. She got her hands down. She ain't shelling up. Instead of trying to go for the takedown, which she probably should, because she ain't gonna be successful on her feet. Roxy takes her down again. Now Maycee trying to lock in that guillotine. She ain't gonna get that because Maycee is right back on her back, and Roxy's back in that half guard position. So that's a major key to victory right there for Miranda Maverick. You know, she got the strength. If you get her in that half guard, control that leg, put her on her back. I know Maycee's been working since then, but you never know. I don't know if she can make that much improvement over the past couple of years to be able to make those adjustments off of her back like this, because Roxy is doing a little bit of everything here. You know, she's ground. She got the jiu-jitsu and she's striking. You know, now she's in this half guard. Oh, Maycee's turned her over now. Maycee locked that leg up. So Maycee, she locked that leg of Roxanne, right, in that half guard. And that's what she was looking for the first round. You know, Maycee's able to lock the leg up, the right leg, and she rolls her over. So now Maycee's on top. All right. Maycee on top, hugging in close, trying to get that headlock. Now Maycee's got to do something big here, man. Maycee got to grind them elbows on the face, man. She's got to work. She's really just trying to press and use her head as control, which is good. But oh man, like, damn, Roxy was doing something tricky right there. Like, hold on here. I'm just kind of looking. I'm looking at this. Wait. I see, like, damn, like Roxanne is like giving her a hell of a fight, man, like with just one hand. Like Maycee was having to try to control one of Roxy's hands. And, you know, she was just like trying her best with one hand to try to break free. Like, she could not hold that one hand down, is what I'm saying. She is struggling to keep Roxanne down. Roxanne is just squirming and moving. Oh, wow. Roxy back up. Eats a big elbow from Maycee. Maycee tries to take her back down, but Roxanne, she sprawls out. Now she's on top. She's lean. She's putting that weight on the back of Maycee at this point. I mean, Maycee just not getting any leverage here. Yeah, Robert. She's getting killed in here, man. It's crazy. It's just like one of those dominant beatings where you don't see the point of a TKO coming. You just see your straight dominance. Whereas you getting your wheels just being broken right in front of your very eyes. But Maycee's hanging in there, man. She's hanging in there. She's learning. She's seeing every little thing that's happening to her. That's the difference between these type of beatings and when you match them up. Like, say if you get knocked out, okay, you got knocked out. You got to work on defense. You might have got caught by something lucky, but like Maycee's like seeing everything. She can go back and watch this tape and say, damn, like this is what I'm doing wrong. This is what I'm weak at. Roxy's back in that half guard right now while I'm talking. I mean, she's been in this half guard for like past a minute and 30 seconds, and she is just, grinding and mauling Maycee and, just keep her pinned in this position, in this half guard again. Pressing her to the cage, 48 seconds left in this fight. Now she's inside control. Just moving Maycee across the mat, mopping the floor with her basically, man. She's just like mopping her across the floor. She's locking that head up. So she's got the head locked and she's got that leg control too. So, oh man, Maycee's like, she can't do anything because the shoulder of Roxy is pressing the left hand back. So it's making Maycee Barber have to just like lie back and take it. So one shoulder is pressing Maycee's left arm back, and then the hand of Roxanne, the left hand, is pressing her right hand back. So she's flattening her out, man. More blood. Last 10 seconds. Oh, damn. She painted Roxanne. She painted Maycee's face, boy. That is it. That is it, y'all. That was dominant. That was a dominant performance, though. Yeah, because like I said, when I was watching it the other night, too, well, last night, I had to just kind of go back and look at how she twisted her ACL, because I know it wasn't the effect of the punch. Like, she ate the jab in the second round, but it was just because her foot stayed planted and the knee moved, like the leg moved, but the foot didn't follow. And she was in pain from that. But hey, like I said, I got to give her credit, man. She stayed through the whole fight after such a bad beating, getting cut and suffering that injury, man. All right, let's see here, y'all. So just waiting on this. But I'm gonna pop right back up. I just wanted to do this fight tonight, but I'm gonna come right back on at about 7:30. I just want to do some post-fight thoughts on this fight again, as far as how it leads up to, these big fights coming up with Roxy and Tatiana, Maycee taking on Miranda. It's gonna be interesting, man. All right, so the judges have it. Judges have it read 30-27, 30-27, and 30-26. Wow. Wow, that's crazy. I mean, that's not, not crazy like wrong, but just that Roxy was able to do so much damage, man, just be so dominant. Like I said, one judge having it 30-26. I mean, I can't even argue with that. That was a good performance, though. Just over a fighter that had a lot of hype behind her, and she just exposed a lot of holes in the game. That's what happens, man. Carla Esparza kind of had the same success with Jan Janan, stuff like that just happens. But it was a good fight. Just complete dominance. And I think that, of course, Roxanne, she won't be able to do the same thing to Tatiana, because I know Tatiana, her physical strength is just way. I just feel like she's just better at how she controls her whole body and her balance. You know, she's just a much better wrestler than somebody like Maycee Barber. So I don't think she'll pose any type of threat like that. But Roxy's striking, Roxy's striking might be some trouble for Tatiana. We don't know. It might be tricky where she throws those jabs and them right hands, and then she tries to clinch up and she goes straight for a takedown. She might take down. She might try to take Tatiana down first. She goes for the takedown first. She controls the top. She does that. Boom. That'll put her in a better position. And this is still Tatiana's first fight at flyweight, so we got to see how that plays out. So yeah, going into the fight with Tatiana, I think Roxy's striking and her footwork might be a little bit of trouble for Tatiana. But if it does go to like a clinch or even like grappling, I think Tatiana will be able to control it with her physical strength more so, because Sarge did it. Who else? Lauren Murphy was able to do it. Lauren Murphy, she's strong. Roxy, she couldn't get anything effective in the clinch against Lauren Murphy. Viviane Araújo was able to do it, and I think that Tatiana, she's one of those physically strong, one of those physical specimens like those three. And for Maycee, man, she's gonna have to be ready for the ground fighter like Miranda. Miranda, I don't see her trying to go blow for blow or go take that strike into. I don't see her trying to go toe to toe in a stand up battle with Maycee Barber. Miranda, I think I see her switching that level and getting it to the ground. And eventually, if she can't just submit her quick, she's gonna maul her and then kind of break her down on the ground. Because if Alexa Grasso has success on the ground with Maycee Barber, then Miranda Maverick, that's where she's gonna be. She's gonna take her swimming, man. She's gonna take her swimming in the deep waters and drown her if she don't come with the power early. If she don't come with the calculated punches early, Maycee just can't go in there thinking she's gonna slug and walk her down. Because I saw a lot of slowness even before the torn ACL in the first round. Like the first round, Maycee was getting outstruck. I mean, yeah, Maycee was getting touched with the jab, getting hit with the right hand, all of that. Yeah, man. So I'm about to go take care of some things, but I wanted to do this fight, like I said, tonight, because I didn't get a chance to do a live round by round with y'all on Friday. But I'm going to jump back on here at 7:30, and I want to talk about some other stuff too as well. Yeah, I'm going to jump back on about 7:30 and just talk about some upcoming fights. All right. So yeah, man, hope y'all enjoyed that breakdown of watching this fight here live round by round. I will be back in like 25 minutes, and we can rock and just do some regular WMMA talk. So yeah, I'll be back in a minute here, y'all. Combo Breaker 99, I am out. Subscribe. See you in 25.